Coverage definition. Now you will start learning implementation of functional coverage definition in Systemverilog from this session onwards. For coverage definition, you will begin with the verification plan and then you will write an executable version of this verification for stimulus generation. And in the simulation, you will sample the values of these variables or expressions, and these sample locations are called as cover points. And there will be multiple cover points in your simulation, and the cover points which are sampled at the same time are grouped together under the banner called cover group. So in Systemverilog, there are two keywords. One is a cover group and next is a cover point, and you will learn more about the cover group and cover point implementation in the next slide. The cover group constructs encapsulate the specification of a particular coverage model. There will be multiple cover points in each cover group which are sampled together, and this is general syntax to define a cover group. So cover group is a Systemverilog specific keyword, and then you will give the cover group name, and within a bracket you will give the argument list which is optional, and then you will specify a sampling point for this cover group, like at a percentage of a clock signal, etc. And also there are multiple options that can be specified with the cover group, and you will give this pass these options using the syntax option dot the particular option equal to some value, and you will learn more about what all are these options in the coming sessions. And these are the core implementation part of the cover group, which are the cover points. So you will be listing a large number of cover points in every cover group depending on the sampling value, sampling location and sampling value. And again you can define cross coverage point from these cover points again in the same cover group. So a cover group will essentially consist of a large number of cover points, and it can even consist of a large number of cross cover points. In nutshell, every cover group specification will consist of the following. One is a clocking event that synchronizes the sampling of the coverage point. Next is the optional formal arguments, and next is the coverage options, and then a set of cover points followed by a set of cross coverage points. And also note that it is not necessary that you should specify the sampling point. There are two ways. Either you can specify the sampling points in the coverage group definition itself by using the sampling expression, or you can use explicit sampling by using a keyword called dot sample. So you will again learn about the explicit sampling in the coming sessions. Now this is a general syntax to define a cover point. So the cover point name followed by a colon symbol, then you use the keyword cover point, then you can give the variable or the expression which is tested here, and within a set of braces you will list the bins associated with this particular cover points. A bin is a single value or a set of value which is of interest for this variable or expression, and this is a format to specify the bins. You'll use the keyword bins, then you can give any name for this particular bin followed by an equal to value. Again within the braces you will list down the values of interest for this particular bin. There can be multiple bins in the same cover points listed for the same expression or same variable. Now to group them together, this is a generalized way of any cover group definition in Systemverilog. You will give the cover group followed by cover group name, the argument list and the sampling event and the options, and you will give multiple cover points like this, cover point name followed by the keyword cover point, then variable or expression, then the bins associated with this particular cover point. Again you will give the second cover point name or the second cover point listing, and you can give multiple cover point listing here. And also you will give the cross coverage for these cover points which are crossing each other using the keyword cross. So again this is a format to specify cross coverage. The cross coverage cover point name followed by a colon symbol, then the cross keyword and the name of the cover points which need to be crossed. So here CP name 1 and CP name are crossed here in this example, in this syntax. And in the same way you can list multiple cross coverage points also. In the next lecture, I will give you an example of a generalized cover point definition. but just keep an idea of the general syntax or general look of a cover group and cover point. Before going to the example, you need to understand where you can write a cover group in Systemverilog. So a cover group can be written either in a module or in a class or in a program block in Systemverilog. Typically, we use module and classes to implement cover group in Systemverilog. And the next question is the variable that I have listed in the cover group syntax, that is here, the cover point variable or expression, and how these variables are coming to this cover group. So these variables should be either available within the class or module that you declare here, or you need to pass these variables as an argument in the cover group. Also remember that a cover group is similar to a class. You define it once and you instantiate it multiple times. So once you define a cover group, you need to create an instance of that particular cover group using the new construct.